Hello everyone, this is Abby Bliss White with Bliss Holistic Health, and today I wanted to share a review of a new beauty brand that I am a wee bit obsessed with. It is the Gucci Westman Atelier products, and I absolutely love them, and I just thought I might pop on and share a few little things with you about them. So number one, if you don't know who Gucci Westman is, she is a global makeup artist for Revlon, and then she has come out with her own line, and I have been intrigued with it because she has rosacea, as do I. The beauty of getting older. And anyway, so she has created this new beauty line, and I think it's mostly made with clean ingredients. And I think the key is she was thinking about trying to use all organic, but realized that, you know what, she wasn't getting the right consistencies and things such as that. So it is called Consciously Crafted Beauty. And I just feel like she's really put a lot of time and thought into each ingredient. The packaging is amazing. By the way, I'm a total sucker for marketing, and will always, I get swayed easily by packaging. So just being upfront about that, you know, that I love marketing. You guys are marketing just to me because I am a sucker and I will go for it. But they have just, she did everything, the detail to her packaging is amazing. So check out all this magnetized, beautiful, travel friendly products. So I did end up purchasing most of the line. Actually, I think I might have everything here, but not all the blushes and stuff. So what I thought I would do is walk you through, give you some swatches, and tell you a little bit about my thoughts on each of the products. So anyways, just as a reference, I am 50 years old and my skin is normal to dry, probably more, it seems to be getting drier and drier. I do have rosacea, which sort of sucks, to be honest. You're 50 and all of a sudden you have little red bumps, and they're not quite zits, but they're not quite. It's hard to know how to treat your skin. So anyways, the fact that she has been suffering from the same, I was inclined to try her products out. So let's start with foundation, and I was going to do some lovely swatches as well. So my skin tone, usually I fall into the medium, light to medium category. I'm one of those people that really is in between NC 20 and NC 30. I need to have, you know, the 25 is probably perfect, but there never seems to be those foundations. So I'm always trying to I usually buy two and then have to do a little mixing of it. But Gucci actually recommends buying two foundations anyways, because your skin tone isn't all just one color. So I ended up getting 3 and 4, and I'm gonna go ahead and swatch those for you as I get a little bit more familiar on how to do YouTube. I will try to do some more application, but I'm new to this and just getting in started, so just bear with me. Okay, so you guys, I love stick foundation, number one. I just love anything that easy that I can just swipe on, and then use one of my favorite brushes right here. I have two of my favorites. These are both from IT Cosmetics, and this is that Heavenly one, which has like a concealer brush and foundation. And then I have this other one that I got that is, as you can see, it's kind of like triangle. It's just like perfect. You can really get in to the crevices and underneath your eyes. Oh, here it is, Heavenly Luxe Bye Bye Foundation Brush. So I really love those too. And of course I love beauty blenders. But here is number 3. This is number 3 of the foundation, and it is just so creamy, just really easy to put on your skin. I just do a couple swipes on it and then take that brush and really buff it into the skin. And it melts into your skin. It just has a really nice emollient. I'm not saying that right. But it just has a really nice consistency, and I just like that it meshes with the skin, so it becomes one. And then let me show you 4. So at the beginning, I was debating between 4, 5, and 3. And again, in other, I'll show you a few other of my shades of foundation. Okay, so again, I'm not super good, but this one is 3, this one is 4. And this isn't always the best, part. My skin obviously is darker than the back of my arm. But as you can see, what I've been doing is mixing a little bit of both of them. So that's 3 and 4. And just for reference, I am shade light beige and nude in the Vanish stick. And I'm also 5.5 bisque and 6.5 sable in the Tom Ford stick. So just if any of you have these guys, this is kind of, I ended up getting 3 and 4. Okay, then let me show you what's next. Okay, so I absolutely love the foundation. I would say it's light to medium as far as coverage, and you don't need a lot. I think the first day I kind of put too much on, and it didn't look cakey, but I found that the less I used, the better it looked. And so in really buffing it into the skin, it's just really creamy. Okay, so the next thing that I got, which I'm surprisingly actually really love it, is the Biscuit contour stick. So this lovely woman at Barney's, her name's Shey, she helped me, and she was saying, you know what, you're not going to want to miss out on this one. It is a contour shade, and let me just show you. So I'm not like a Kardashian and do a bunch of contouring and highlighting on my skin, but I did end up getting this because it just adds a nice little warmth to your skin. So I'm taking it from the top of my ear and just making a little, is that it? Yeah. So we'll just do a little thing. Just a little line here. Oops. Sorry guys, it's kind of hard, but right underneath to the cheekbone, and I'm not wanting to go too far in, and then just buffing it upwards. And I really like that, just to kind of trying to pretend that I actually have some cheekbones. And it just, again, it's so creamy, and it works into the skin, and it becomes one with the skin, so it doesn't look like you have any harsh lines going on. I like it to contour my big old nose. I just do a little here and down at the bottom to try to make it look smaller. Doesn't achieve that, but give it a little bit of shadow. And then I also like to use that underneath my chin. Always a good shadow, no double chin action. So I will put a little bit underneath my jawline as well. Okay, so I actually would say that's one of my surprising, I thought I'd never use it, and I'm actually using it pretty much daily because I kind of feel like it bronzes up the skin. I did buy the bronzer as well because, you know, FOMO, fear of missing out. I have to get the whole line. But anyways, I actually end up using the cream contour kind of as a little bit of bronzing action. The next thing I got was this really beautiful cream blush in Petal. And let me give you a little swatch. It's just really pretty. It gives just a nice little flush to your cheeks. I really like those. They had 3 other colors, Minette, that actually looked really pretty, and I think it has a little bit of sparkle in it. Not sparkle, but a little something in it. I think it's Doo Doo or Dow Dow. There was 3 other ones, but I just couldn't look at them in Petal. The Woman at Barney's. Right now you can only buy this at Barney's and Violet Gray, and I don't live near a Barney's. And but this wonderful woman named Sheyla, she works at the counter at Barney's for Westman Atelier. She has her own channel. She was wonderful. And first I have to give a shout out to PENN.SMITH.SKINCARE, because I was watching her video and she was the one who was talking about it, and she's an esthetician and she actually lives here in Portland, and I would love to meet you sometime. But basically she was sharing these products, and then I was like, oh my goodness, I want to, I gotta get my hands on these. And so anyways, the woman, she had put a little link down to Shey at Barney's, and I have to tell you, she is amazing, so sweet, so helpful. And so I will also link her information down as well. And then also Violet Gray, there was a few items that were not in stock, so I did buy the other pieces at Violet Gray, and again, they were wonderful and very helpful with selections on foundation colors and such. So far, let me scooch in just a little bit. So far we have the 2 foundations, the Biscuit. Okay, so this is 3, 4, Biscuit, and then Petal. I'm sorry, I don't think I told you that one. And then let's get into this next really amazing product. Probably my favorite one out of everything. It is this gorgeous, it's called the Superloaded Highlighter. And I thought that it was powder. And again, I wasn't even gonna get this because I'm not a big highlighter person. Ooh, I just love it. So you guys, this one is sort of like a peachy, bronzy kind of shade. And I'm gonna do a little swatch here. Oh wow, it is so pretty. Can you see that? I'm gonna learn how to focus this, but anyways, it is just such a gorgeous, like the 3 of these, the Biscuit with a little bit of the Petal, and then the peachy highlighter, it just is really nice on the cheeks. Look, and now I'm like, let's put a little on. So I do actually really like it. You can just put a little dab it up on the high points of your cheekbones. And it just is such a pretty, I don't know, I just love it. So that one I would say is a definite yes. And let me show you one other thing. They come in these beautiful, I know I'm like, oh, I got some foundation on it. Beautiful little pouches that you can stick in here, which are great for traveling. So I'm not gonna be doing that on the, I think that one goes to the bronzer. Let's do this, here we go. So it fits in perfectly in this little pouch. And just, it's so cute. Okay, then the next piece, we have 2 more.